Welcome back to the Wertyo Draft League week number 3. We are here in series number 3, and it is going to be a big one. Cosmic, looking for their first win, currently 0-2, both in conference and regular play. Their first conference loss was actually to Mystics, so, congrats on that. They have an entire new roster that we're going to be showcasing, trying to get, some kind of production out of, but they are facing off against a very strong Vapor. Didn't show out last week. They tried to put a few backups in to give them a little bit of play time, and maybe it was the wrong time to do so because both of these teams have lost against Mystic. So I don't know if that's an homage to you or exactly what that is talking about. But
yeah, I don't really think so. I mean, we're an okay team. It's fine.
Just okay? Yeah, just 3-0 and okay. That's fine.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that because I don't want to favoritism, right?
Well, either way, I'm pretty much set and ready. We have both teams already on the field, and they're going to be producing for us. We have Smooth Justice, Nightmare, and Ryan. That's quite the lineup. Really solid.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have Oki. I believe it's Fairy. Some people have been telling me one way or the other. I don't know. He's a fairy to me. What? That's fine. And then Raph. So I think that's going to be a really strong group. We're going to see how Oki's off time can transition in his move over from Avenged to Cosmic, and if it can produce just as much. He's got to be confident in himself. But I think he has two other buddies that are going to do really well with him. Can Cosmic find this first win? Maybe.
We'll see. It's going to be an interesting one. It's like these game dynamics are completely different every single match. So we had different roster changes, new people, different play styles. Oh.
I think there's going to be a little bit more gel kind of between the Vapor side of things. Smooth Justice, he's one of those hard strikers that he will get you points. You just have to give him the ball the right way. And already applying a lot of pressure is Vapor on the Cosmic side. Smooth Justice looking for a nice 50 to redirect. That one's going to rise out of the ceilings. Oki kind of going backwards, met in a hard collision with his teammate Fairy. Oki now sending this one out. Ryan is going to roll up on his Smooth Justice up to leave it alone. Raph leaving in the corner. Oh, and a demo. The goalie is gone as now they're going to have to defensively rotate much more quickly. And Nightmare. Not a very good way to get your first goal. But a defensive rotate left two men kind of bumping each other out. Hey, you know what? He'll take it. We go 1-up for Vapor.
Yeah, they bumped the goalie out of the net, gave him the opportunity.
Definitely, whenever you get those bumps, it messes up any kind of good rotation that your team might have had. It just creates chaos. You can't do you get in one mindset and then you think, oh, okay, I'm okay. And then, boom, everything's all of a sudden different and changing. However, Cosmic trying to rebut against Vapor. Smooth Justice now, just trying to take this all by his lonesome. Oh, is able to pop it past.
Oh,
last defender for Cosmic and get this all by himself.
Yeah, that was a really good play by Smooth Justice. Fair right there, doing a good job shadow defense, but he didn't press at the right time. So Smooth Justice was just able to pop it right over him.
When you're playing shadow defense, you got to be able to you have to know when those flicks are coming. That one in particular, it was really fast, really hard to read, but you have to make a challenge to it. Oh, Smooth Justice quickly getting it past Fairy yet again. Fairy's gonna have nightmares after this one.
Oh man, yeah, this is gonna. Hopefully wasn't gonna be a blowout like this. I want Cosmic to come out and say, guys, we gotta stop this. And prove me wrong, but this is looking like it's headed that way.
It's a very, very, very strong Vapor team, even when you have a few guys that can't play all the time. Oh, past infield pass to Ryan, trying to be redirected out. Now Oki is trying to retort. Fairy not able to get these touches just yet. Raph with a banger right off the side. Oh, and it ends up in Oki's hands. Scores it right in the middle. I think he heard you talking.
What on earth was that pinch? Wow. Great read there by Oki. Seeing the ball's right there in front of the net when he is turning his car the right way, hitting it in. That's what I talk about awareness right there.
That's
Good work.
expeditious, and that's a good read. As now Cosmic is trying to pull a Mystic, I guess, and trying to get some of these goals back. Fairy, 15 that one, but losing on that side. Raph, oh, this is past the back line, and Oki was a little too aggressive, trying to move up into a zone. I think he was assuming that Raph had it all sewn up and ready to go, but Ryan, just a nice long boomer.
Yeah, I think Raph was trying to just dribble it, catch it, and dribble it upfield. Wasn't able to get it to work correctly.
Okay, now meeting with Ryan. Oh, Raph trying to sneak his way up to the kickoff. If he had just been a little to the right, he would have had a long boomer going. Raph now trying to catch it. Smooth Justice. Oh, Ryan getting demoed, which actually puts him back on the defensive end, which will assist Vapor in this counterattack. Roki! Oh, just missing that infield pass, and now Fairy giving it off to Nightmare, and Nightmare gonna get a nice, easy booming goal.
I think Cosmic went for boost. Oh no, okay, yeah. No, that's a tough play. That's a tough play.
Okay, now. Actually, who's going for the kickoff? Raph! Raph to Nightmare. Fairy. Trying to chase Nightmare down, can't quite get the demo. Oki trying to 50 this one past Ryan and does so, but Smooth Justice is keeping in the field of play. Lots of players from Vapor over into this corner. Nightmare rotating back. Nightmare pushing it past Fairy. Raph. Middle, Ryan trying to catch it, but having to opt for Smooth Justice. Smooth Justice able to kind of do a lot of solo plays himself, but it's the team plays that will ultimately be the nail in the coffin for most of these teams. This one's just going to fall in from Raph as multiple people go flying by.
Yeah, that was a great shot up there from the point, lobbing it up. Smooth and Ryan out for boost, couldn't get there in time. I think they thought the ball was going to be cleared.
Yeah, it was a little bit, it was close to a few people, and they thought maybe it was going to hit the crossbar. I get surprised too whenever I see a ball flying for so long, because I'm like, okay, it's maintaining its height. It should be able to, you know, just knock off the board. It would be fine. No, it just sometimes just falls immediately at the end of its flight. But hey, that's arcs and physics for you. I wasn't ever really good at that stuff. Nightmare working this one downfield as Oki goes for boost and tries to clear it out. Does not catch it. Smooth Justice, the easy pass 1-2 punch pushes this to center mass.
Yeah, we had two Cosmic people going up for the ball, didn't have the third in net in time, and the person on the wall wasn't able to get the clear, and that's what ended up causing the goal.
Exactly. There's just been a few touch issues that have come from Fairy. If you watched last week, he did well when he was able to actually get to the ball, but I don't know if there's maybe he needs some work on his camera settings. There's a little bit of just a no-touch consistency that you don't want coming from his type of play.
That's a good shot, baby. Corner in, Bardizzi. That's a beaut right there, boys. That is placement, textbook shot. Nice work.
Fairy had moved to the wall and then had immediately tackled Ryan just so he couldn't do anything but flop around, while Oki was able to put that to the top 90. Oh, but Raph missed after this one. Oki with a quick clear, and Fairy now trying to find this off into the corner, and does so. Getting in the way, pushing it off to Oki and Raph, both trying for the same ball. Now Fairy with a light touch, continuing to play on, but it was a little slow. And now his car is stuck in reverse. Raph, slowing this one down. Oki having to drop down low. We are less than a minute left. They're going to have to get 3 goals in a hurry, but it's good to see at least offensive production on both sides. We've had 9 goals between these two teams. Lots of offense, not very much defense from the Cosmic end, but going into the next game, good or bad from this one, they have some good learning points to just kind of look at. So, not bad. Smooth Justice though is going to take this one up. He's going to try and roll backwards with it as Raph just kind of gets a light pokes and drop down to Ryan. Oki and Fairy. Fairy sending it off. Nightmare's waiting to catch it, but does not as Fairy continues to play. Oki with the light touch, that does not come. 10 seconds remaining. Vapor with 3 goals up. He's going to be probably, more than likely, most apparently, take game 1 in this best of 5 series against Cosmic. The touch, it's going to hit the ground. Ryan ending it all. Game 1 to Vapor. Lots of intense offense. There's a few miscues, no touches that definitely need to be addressed on the Cosmic side. Oki, like an amazing read. I'm pretty sure he did some reading rainbow type of stuff before he got into this because he was able to keep track of a lot of different things. Fairy needs to be a little bit more consistent with actually making contact with the ball. He was there in the right place. There were some double commits though that happened, especially on the defensive side. Just needs to. I think they need to calm down. I think they're trying to do too much too soon.
I think you're right. I think nerves might be part of this again because you got a couple of guys who are brand new to the team, want to have a good impression. Ends up being that way all the time, doesn't it? It's a lot of games like that. But yeah, I think Cosmic has the arsenal there. They just need to bring it all together, take a breather, get a drink of water, get a shot of whiskey, whatever your poison is. And I think it could come back to a better game for game 2 here, for sure.
Definitely going into game 2, Cosmic is going to have to recoil if they want to be able to find their first win of this series, and also maybe their first win of the WDL, because right now they're in a 2-man race between the defeated teams of them and Avenged, both in the same conference. If they end up that way, meeting up with each other, then that'll be kind of like the big culminating moment of who will get that 3rd spot in conference going into the playoffs. I'm pretty sure we don't want 2 defeated teams to have to decide that. So, and especially Cosmic is one to have a little bit more confidence in themselves to actually have a win. However, Smooth Justice is working this one down the field as Raph plays it low underneath him. He's going to try and get a nice little half flip.
Touch.
But Nightmare there to meet him in the midfield. Oki, no touch here. Did a little bit too much too soon. Different day. Oh, that one just off the post. That's Raph. He's now working this one down the field. It's going to go to ceiling. Oki, he's going to try and get a touch from the ground. A nice one that goes just too narrow, but Fairy keeping it in play. Fairy's going to play it off in the corner. Lift it over Ryan. And Oki, but Smooth Justice delaying it up. Oki with the no shot. Raph from the sidewall. Now in counter attack. Smooth Justice again over Fairy, but Raph is going to take possession of the ball. Move it from side to side. Raph, popping it over Ryan again. Causing a few defensive misses, which is good, but Ryan finally stabilizing himself and getting in Raph's face. Oki, a double commit from Raph and Oki, but a safe one for the time being. Smooth Justice, back to Oki. Oki trying to play it up on the wall. But getting rid of Nightmare just after he pushes it to center. Not quite in the back of the net, though. This is a little bit more stable for Cosmic. As I say that, of course, I have to start talking about how good of defense they're playing, and then that happens.
Yeah, I think Fair had not a lot of boost there. He was starving the whole time, wasn't able to make a good play on the ball. He wanted to, I could see it in his body language when we were watching him. Just wasn't able to get there in time.
Well, okay, familiar affair now is Vapor is up 1-0. Oki trying to receive this one from the ground. Is Ryan watching after Oki. An extra pop, another 2-man commit. But it produces.
Oh, my goodness! What on earth? There is a tip there. Tip over there. Oh, OG Nightmare. Dang, that's rough, buddy. Yeah, I think he meant to double jump up and accidentally flipped. Backflip feels, man, for days.
If I saw 2 men giving a high five to the same ball, I probably would give the same reaction because that was confusing to watch. It was like a very just calculated pinch. They were able to just work to one another.
Wonderful pass off! Oh my sweet loins!
Oh my goodness. Nightmare now starting to bully. Smooth Justice putting this upward. It's still there. Nightmare with the follow-up.
Man, all that effort going into a goal against, that's rough. Yeah, just a good pinch there, and OG Nightmare able to follow up with the goal.
You know, Cosmic is kicking themselves, especially Oki wanted to probably bring that one back. He was so close to getting a score and also getting a save, but it turns out in Vapor's favor, as they're now up by 1. We're about to be at halftime with this Nightmare now working down the field. Past Raph, but Oki's gonna poke it sideways to Ryan, who delays it to the middle. Oki now leaving it off to Raph, who's just gonna take a long shot. Cannot get it.
Oh, baby! There it is! Oki with the goal! Nice pass off the wall there by Raph. Fair saw what was going on, decided to pull off what the boys play, and that was a really, really good pass. Really good goal. Gotta lift it up above the enemy team.
Nightmare unable to stay stable in his rotation. He came in and tried to go to post after Smooth Justice was already there, leaving a good 90% of the net just open and waiting for anyone to hit it. And Oki just good reads today from his offense. But it's still tied 2-2. Fairy now getting bumped away after he was trying for that touch, and this is leaving open for Nightmare. Send it to the corner. Raph gonna be there to challenge, does so, but this is going back center mass as Ryan is already lifting it up high. Noki there, staying stable, staying patient. Smooth Justice continuing the assault. Raph now sending it back to Nightmare. Nightmare not to be phased by his previous not so great play. Ryan now, just missing that touch. Smooth Justice is gonna meet Raph in the midfield. OG Nightmare past Raph. Oki demoed, but Fairy, I don't know. Someone needs to tell me how mystical and magical he is or not. Able to keep it in, getting a little bit of harassment into Ryan's face, taking away his boost. This is a Cosmic squad that wants to prove that they can play. They want to produce, they want to get a win, and they need to at this point. Ryan lifting this one high and past Oki. Fairy though, keeping it far and wide, but Smooth Justice with a nice save. Less than a minute remaining. Smooth Justice, another solo play? Not quite, but a good challenge in 50. Oki, leaving it off and available to Vapor. OG Nightmare, the only person back, but Fair with the light touch is going to delay it off for Smooth Justice to make some work on it. Oki's going to have to poke this one and does so. Gets past Smooth Justice. Nightmare working from the corner. Oki now gone. A pinch that will go down and will not score. I was all ready to start doing other stuff. Barry trying to work it down to Vapor's side. 30 seconds remaining. Oki unable to get that touch as Fairy gets rid of Ryan. It's going to be a no-man offense as now Smooth Justice has to just wait on this zone play. Can't get a touch from the corner. A little bit of ball magnetism. Raph over to the corner again. He's going to follow up, but he's going to be met by Nightmare, who will not be able to get a touch. It's going to go under Smooth Justice. Raph playing from the corner. Get into the middle. It's going to be delayed up to the ceiling. We're going to go to overtime. It's going to play off the wall. Fairy with the touch. Oki trying to keep it going.
Good try. That was a close one.
Over into overtime now. Cosmic sweating bullets. Went into the sauna, wearing their sweatpants. Gonna have to see if they can do something with this. Smooth Justice from Ryan, but no touch. Oki leaving an open net.
My
saved by Ryan. That's the best save at the wrong place in the world that you could have done it, Ryan. Oki now trying to get opposite team boost. Smooth Justice riding over it. Nightmare getting popped over, but Ryan with the save. Zoki goes flying past, but Fairy keeping the pressure up. It's going to go back to center mass. Double man commit. Oki pushing over to Raph. Oki trying to get another touch. Does so. Moves to the past Nightmare, but Smooth Justice to Raph. Raph eyeing it. Fairy to the corner. Ryan lifting it back to the ceiling. This is going to be an open net, but not quite. Everyone rotating back for Vapor. Cosmic trying to get themselves under their own wheels. Fairy pushing this one far. He's got a nice long send. Let's go to Nightmare. Nightmare to Raph. Raph gonna get the touch. He's gonna bend around to Smooth Justice. This goes past, but no offensive strike yet. Raph with the whiff. Oki though, following up. Oki's gonna play it from the high ceiling. And being met and delayed and harasses Nightmare, but Smooth Justice able to clear that one out. Fairy. This one's gonna be dropping as Raph is gonna go for the bouncing touch. It's gonna be backboard and a double miss from Cosmic. They're nearly all on the same Vapor side, but Oki is going to take this one now from Ryan. Smooth Justice is eyeing this one, is opting for Nightmare. Original Raph going to Ryan. Smooth Justice over to Fairy. We're a minute and a half into this overtime, and there's been all the pressure in the world from Cosmic onto Vapor's scoreboard and backboard button with no production just yet. Raph now continuing to play this. He's going to do a long aerial with no extra touch at the end. Smooth Justice now past Oki. Oki's in full retreat. He doesn't want to let this one in and does not let it happen. He goes to the corner as now he pushes it past Ryan. 2 men to beat. He's going to get past Smooth Justice, but demos him. This is going to open up a play, but Fairy's going to push it wide. Raph now trying to play this solo. Smooth Justice, though, 50-some in, wins that one. Oki sent it to the corner. Nightmare having a shadow play it. All members of Vapor, or of Cosmic in the sky. This is now going to go to the backboard. We'll see a double tap. No. Backflipping Oki. Oki to Fairy. Fairy trying to play this again, getting some boost. Now it's going to go to Raph, but Ryan is there. This is going to be for the backboard crossbar. No. Another shot coming in. Yes.
Oh, Oki, you were so close, buddy. Smooth able to put it in. What a great game. Up to 25 in the overtime. Great finish, great pressure, great shots from both teams. That was a much better game than game 1.
That was a monstrous affair going into overtime. Oki and Raph doing work. Everyone from Cosmic trying to do some work, and just Oki coming up just centimeters away from making that final save. Smooth Justice and actually the entire Vapor squad finding themselves with their hands full, trying to deal with this relentless Cosmic attack, but still are able to kind of take a beating but keep on going. And now we're up 2-0, and they're at match point in this best-of-5 series. Cosmic should not be discouraged. I keep telling them to not be discouraged because they're doing so well, doing what they can to try and make this work. But you can only hear that so many times when you're losing before you're like, hey, well, maybe I can feel a little sad about this. But they need to keep their wits about them. They can... I can see a reverse sweep happening. They just have to keep applying that pressure. Lots of miscues from Justice, Ryan, Nightmare, and company. They just have to keep from getting scored on too much.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, the team with the most points wins, right?
Yeah, I would 100% agree with you there, sir.
All right, we're making sure that we have all our team members in here before we start this next game. Let's see, we got Raph. I believe Oki had to restart, so we're going to be waiting on him for a moment.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a lopsided thing. So...
Is he really not coming back?
Apparently, that last one tilted him into the next stratosphere. So, sadly, our rules are that you must play with the ones that were on the roster while you came in with. So it will be a 2v3 of Cosmic versus Vapor. Now,
all right.
I know a few guys from Vapor. They may play this fairly, maybe do a little 2v2, or they might just want to secure the win because that last game was a little bit scary.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Cosmic did that. I mean, they have a decent chance of coming back. They played really well last game.
Some players are a little bit emotional, and they do definitely take their performance to heart. And sometimes it just creates a kind of a negative thing that they can't recover from. But who knows? Maybe Raph and Fairy can produce. Maybe long enough for Oki to return. For the time being, it's going to be a long defensive bouts for this Cosmic duo now. They're going to be quickly starved without boost. And of course, when it's 2v3, angles open up that you're not able to come back from. Smooth Justice getting the long shot here as Raph was in hot pursuit to try and come back to it, but just couldn't find it. Smooth Justice now over Fairy. To get this working, well, Ryan,
boy,
with a quick touch. This one went a little bit over Raph. Raph wasn't able to get a full touch going.
Yeah, just a good face-off win. Good follow-up by Ryan putting it in.
Yeah, there wasn't enough. For Raph to really get. He kind of went a little bit too fast. They can still do something good with this. It's just gonna be a learning mechanism. They know for one now who they should and should not play when it comes to different roster changes. Oh, a nice try by Fairy over Nightmare. Raph flipping away. they're gonna have to kind of do like a 1v2 onto like for one versus the defensive, and then keep one man back. If Cosmic's gonna be able to produce anything out of this. Original Raph now with the touch off to Nightmare. Nightmare. Shadow playing this one as Fairy applies some pressure. Raph now with a shot. Lovely, lovely day.
There it is. Raph coming up large. Rebound off top from Fair. Putting it in top piece of the goal. Nice shot by Raph. Good work. I don't understand it's going to be a tough one, but I mean, you cut the lead in half.
That's true. I mean, that's all you can really ask for in this type of situation. Fairy now pushing it off to the Vapor end. Oh, and a little bit of defensive miscue. Raph is going to have to quickly turn this around. Oh, but he can't get a hard shot on it. So Ryan following up after Smooth Justice, eyeing this one. Oh, but not a lot of touches. He's going to have to get behind it if he wants to get to the blue side of the net, but no. Nightmare quickly challenged and met and lost by Raph. Ryan popping it back to Smooth Justice. Smooth Justice is going to play from the wall and play down the field. Raph now is all alone, all by his lonesome, and he's got to push to the corner. Can't quite get there. Smooth Justice buries a third goal.
That little tilted celebration there from Smooth. Love it. Love the charisma. But yeah, Raph wasn't able to get there in time. Smooth is just able to push it forward all the way into the net.
No, and Smooth Justice up to Fairy. If anything, the one takeaway you can get from Cosmic, especially in this type of strange situation, you're gonna have to. Good things can come from this. I'm trying to think of the good things that can come from this. Good things can come from this, I promise.
I mean, you can.
Get,
Obviously, like roster changes, you know, it's maturity levels are definitely going to be a big deal here. So you know who to play when, you know who your good guys are, obviously. And honestly, like right now, this is a low pressure game. You know, Vapor's gonna win. Cosmic can just kind of chill. I don't see Vapor trying to make this like 10-0. I don't think they're that kind of team.
I think
let the clock go down here soon, but yeah.
This is a nice. Well, it depends on how much people want to try and pad their stats, which I see Smooth Justice maybe trying to put himself for MVP of the league. Who knows? I mean, if anything, this is definitely a time for them to try new things, see what they can do in kind of like a two-man rotation and defense, what kind of offense they can do. I'm a little sad they didn't have Turtles like they had last week. I think he has some things he had to do this time around. Ooh, a nice bump.
Oh man, Smooth, going for the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that might be exactly what he's doing.
We're gonna have to put an asterisk. We're gonna put an asterisk next to his name. I'm gonna make sure there's a little bit of that on there.
4 goals, 4 shots. I mean, that's 100% accuracy, buddy.
Well, fair. Oh, nice long lofty shot. Oh, it's gonna be blocked away by Ryan. Raph. We're gonna have to explore some of the roster that Cosmic will be able to use in the forthcoming weeks. They have actually quite a few options. Turtles, I believe. I don't know if Mumble is still in. We'll have to check on that. One of the players that we had last year who didn't get to play too much, named the Giggy. He's definitely able to kind of be out there and play. And then we've had quite a few other free agents that have joined the league that have said they wanted to join up and get a little bit of playtime going. Less than a minute left here. The future is not bleak for Cosmic, but it's definitely rough right now. It's unknown. They'll be 0-3, which isn't really their own fault right now. That's kind of administratively an issue. Figure that out as it goes forward. You always have those teams where the drama llama and everything else comes about, and you don't want it to happen because you want them to be able to like enjoy the sport and have fun. But it happens. Nothing really you can do. Is Nightmare goes for an extra one. They may be trying for the Brazil, not real Brazil, but it's a Brazil all the same.
No, OG, nice roll there to finish it out on the top.
well, less than 30 seconds left. The next set of games we're going to be having coming up will be spicy. It's going to be an in-conference affair between Evolution and Lotus, and of course your boy Monkey is going to be playing in that one.
Yeah, I don't think Evo's gonna win that one. They have too much of a handicap with Monkey Man. I just don't see them winning. I'm just playing. I don't even. I need to. I need to look at I need to look at rosters anyway, but.
Oh goodness gracious! Hat about the Brazil. Best of 7. It's good that we can see the players that are remaining. They are at least able to have some fun with the situation. However, not fun that it came about from being. That's what we want. We want kind of we want players to enjoy themselves, take things seriously in like maybe a competitive way, but don't go making stupid mistakes. Have fun and don't. Oh! It so close.
That would have been highlight reel material, buddy.
Would have been play of the week. Would have been great.
I will have to give the MVP of this match to Raph for putting up the first goal in a 2-3 game. So
yeah, that was actually really hot. I like that. And
yeah, I don't know what Vapor. I don't know where Vapor was. They didn't even show up for this match. They 2-6. What is this?
Yeah, could have done a lot better, Vapor. Come on, what's up? But hey, for everyone watching, obviously. Things go awry, people have opinions, and they decide to kind of take them upon themselves to make decisions that bear ill and negative consequence to others, and that happens. And for everyone that's still on Cosmic, we bode you well in the future, and we hope that you guys get to play more games with consistent players. And Vapor, though, congratulations, you're now 2-1, doing well to continue your run to the playoff, and probably maybe another week or two before a little bit of a clinch happens. We're going to start talking on that matter here in the forthcoming weeks. But we're going to be moving forward to Evolution versus Lotus. It's okay, we missed you for a moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. I think in this next one, again, more roster changes down the pipe. We've got Evolution with myself. Pax Plays, who has not yet played in a WDL series, and Lethal Tim, who hasn't played since the first series to open up the season. And then on the other side of the ticket, you have Lotus, who with Esper, a fantastic offensive mainstay, Chill's End, who has been able to sub for different teams whenever he's not being used, so keeping up his practice. And then Ema, who played in their last game and actually helped them win against Cosmic last week. So it's gonna be a tough game. I'm gonna divulge. We haven't really practiced a lot. So
you're not alone. A lot of teams are like that, unfortunately. I do think, man. So you guys aren't playing Jaxi this week, so you're gonna be playing. Pax Plays is really good. I've been playing with him for the past couple of days. You're also really good, Emal, Esper, and Chilsend. So, man, it's gonna be pretty evenly matched, isn't it?
It's gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna be one of these things where can we shut down Esper, or will Esper start to meme us into the ground? So
Chill's really good too.
Chill is good. You
gotta meme them before you can get memed. You can meme who first. That's gonna be the big deciding factor here. Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to pressure, and it's going to come down to passing plays. I'm calling that right now.
It's going to be a meme battle for sure. And of course, Pax Plays, I don't know if you know, he's a ones player. So, yeah, he can produce. And sometimes he doesn't even need us, and I just get to sit back and let the kid do what he wants. Really great player. Tim, of course, he's old man. He's there. He happens to just be team captain. But if there's anything that he does well, watch out for those ceiling pinches going straight down to the ground. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be tight. I can't wait to play for you guys. And I think Sodomi is gonna be coming back and casting with you. So, but if he doesn't, then enjoy the solo affair.
Yeah. Here we go. Game on.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and we are going to be having Evo versus Lotus, can Evo go undefeated and keep up with Mystic, who just continues to do the same? Stay tuned with us really soon. And Mr. P. You should say I'm a one. You should say I'm a ones player too. You should do that.
Why? You're not a ones player.
Shut
You're a
up.
zero.